One dewy morning, Paws and Turt noticed tiny droplets on bamboo leaves glowing like miniature stars in the dawn light. Curious as ever, Paws sniffed at a glowing dewdrop, his nose twitching as he tried to understand its magic. Following a trail of these shimmering droplets, the pair journeyed deeper into the forest with fireflies joining their path. Their journey ended at a pool where countless dewdrops had gathered, creating a shimmering body of light. As they watched in wonder, the dewdrops merged to form a radiant orb that seemed to pulse with the forest's heartbeat. Circling the glowing dewdrop orb, Paws and Turt marveled at its pulsating light that seemed to breathe with life. With gentle paws, Paws reached out to touch the orb, his eyes wide with awe as it responded to his touch. The moment he made contact, the orb projected a vision, a darkened patch of forest in desperate need of light. Without hesitation, they carefully lifted the orb, determined to bring its healing light to the shadowed forest. As they approached the darkened patch, the orb glowed even brighter, illuminating their path through the shadowy bamboo. The darkened grove was a stark contrast to the rest of the forest bamboo, wilted and shadowed thick where fireflies no longer flew. Bravely, Paws stepped into the shadow, holding the glowing orb high while Turt followed steadfastly behind. Raising the orb overhead, Paws watched as pulses of light pushed back the darkness, causing shadows to retreat. Gradually, the bamboo began to straighten and regain its color, while leaves unfurled toward the returning light. Soon, the entire grove was transformed, once again radiating with life and color, as fireflies returned to dance among the stalks. While exploring, Paws and Turt heard a soft humming sound coming from strange glowing petals scattered throughout the forest. When Paws gently picked up one of the humming petals, its melody grew louder, as if happy to be noticed. Intrigued, they followed a trail of musical petals that seemed to be leading them somewhere special. Their journey ended at a magnificent tree completely covered in the humming petals, creating a symphony of sound. As they listened, animals from throughout the forest gathered around the tree, adding their own voices to the beautiful petal song. One night, Paws and Turt noticed a section of bamboo canopy that glowed with an unusual silvery light under the moon's rays. Eager to investigate, Paws climbed the tallest bamboo stalk while Turt watched from below, ready to offer advice. Hidden among the leaves, Paws discovered a beautiful lunar crystal that seemed to capture the essence of moonlight itself. When they placed the crystal in a special slot formed by the bamboo, its light spread throughout the entire canopy. The forest below was bathed in gentle silver light, creating a magical nighttime glow that made the bamboo shimmer. Their adventures led them to a stream unlike any other, its water sparkling with star-like twinkles that danced on the surface. Unable to resist, Paws splashed right in while Turt waited more carefully, both surrounded by floating sparkles. Beneath the water, they discovered the source of the magic, a glowing starstone half buried in the stream bed. Carefully placing the starstone on a flat rock in the center of the stream, they watched its power spread through the water. The entire stream became radiant with celestial light, fish leaping joyfully through water that now mirrored the night sky. Deep in the forest, they discovered caves that seemed to whisper ancient secrets, their openings glowing with soft light. With his usual courage, Paws stepped into the nearest cave with Turt following close behind, the whispers growing clearer. Inside, they found walls lined with crystals that hummed with gentle voices, as if sharing stories of the forest's past. When they touched the whispering crystals, their harmonious songs spread throughout the caves and into the forest beyond. Animals gathered at the cave entrance, adding their own sounds to the crystal chorus in a beautiful forest symphony. In a special clearing, Paws and Turt discovered unusual flower buds that glowed with the light of distant stars. When Paws gently touched one of the buds, it trembled slightly, as if responding to his friendly presence. Understanding what the flowers needed, they began to dance under the starlight, encouraging the shy buds to open. One by one, the starflowers responded by unfurling delicate petals that shimmered with cosmic light. Soon, the entire clearing was transformed into a garden of starlight as the flowers bloomed in magnificent splendor. Their old friend, the mischievous forest spirit, returned in a puff of sparkles, wings fluttering with excitement at seeing them again. With a cheeky grin, the spirit proposed a playful challenge to find special star gems hidden throughout the bamboo forest. The search began with Paws climbing bamboo stalks, while Turt carefully checked among roots and stones for the hidden treasures. Together they found all the magical gems, presenting them to the delighted spirit, who clapped with joy at their success. As a reward, the spirit created a beautiful star crown for Paws, who wore it proudly as animals gathered to admire the gifts. To celebrate all their adventures, a grand festival began in the heart of the bamboo forest, with lanterns glowing and animals dancing. Paws danced joyfully wearing his star crown, his movements creating trails of light that delighted the watching animals. Even Turt joined in, swaying gently to the music as the Paws cheered for his friends' unexpected dance moves. For the finale, the forest spirit created a dazzling display, scattering glowing petals that transformed into tiny floating stars. And so, under a starry sky in their thriving forest home, Paws and Turt's adventures continue a friendship as eternal as the magic that surrounds them. The end.